And what we're going to do is, demonstrate the aliveness, the chemicals that are active in just roasted coffee. And to do that, we're going to do a French press. We're going to roast first, then we're going to grind through the French press and be able to really see firsthand how lively the coffee is, freshly ground, and when it interacts with the water. And this doesn't happen to coffee that's been sitting around, that's old, that's dead, that's stale. This only really happens with just roasted coffee. And we'll show you the active chemical ingredients that are in the coffee. So what I'm doing is taking, we have 100% Arabica coffee grown here in Bali, up in Kintamani in the mountains. And we take 1 scoop and we put it into our power roaster. And we're going to turn the roaster on, and it's going to take us about 4 minutes to roast. Oh, it's about 70 grams of coffee, which is pretty good, decent amount. So we'll get a bowl to cover to catch the chaff. Turn the roaster on. This is a fluid bed roaster. A fluid bed roaster is a roaster where the coffee seeds are heated with air. Fluid bed meaning that they're rotating, they're not coming in contact with a hot metal surface. That's the old traditional method of roasting coffee, is on a pan on an open fire. The good thing about that is when the old way of doing it, they use the coffee right away. The not so good thing about that is the coffee seeds are not uniformly heated. They tend to get heated on one side more than the other, even though it's stirred quite a bit. It's kind of like frying an egg. If you are frying it, one side will get more done than the other. So the same thing with the coffee seeds. But in a fluid bed roaster, in this method, we don't have that. We get a really nice, even roast. And this is a method that is preferred by most roasters, but most roasters made are drum roasters. So they're big stainless steel drums that are rotating with propane heat, and it's heating up the seeds in a combination of the hot air, but also coming in contact with the hot metal surface. And with this, we just have the seeds being heated up by the hot air. So it's a preferred method, and with this machine, it's really quick, 4 minutes. I really don't see any benefit in lengthening the roasting process to 20, 30, 40 minutes. We can roast what we need in 4 minutes. It's great. It's like making popcorn. Once it's done, it's done. Once the seeds hit about 220 degrees Celsius, they crack just after second crack, we're done. And we don't need to go any further than that. So after a bit, we're going to start hearing the cracking sound, the popping. And that's the coffee being heated up and getting to that certain point where we want it. Coffee, ground, fresh, is like no other smell in the world. And it's like the best of coffee because there's no bitterness. It's nutty, it's sweet, it's really just amazing. I wish I could bottle it somehow. It's really intense. And it's the first indication that this is how you should be having your coffee. If it smells better, I'd rather drink it. If it smells kind of flat, kind of bitter, I don't want to drink it. I don't want to put that in my body. So the better it looks, the better it smells, the better it tastes. My body says, this is good for me. That we roasted in 4 minutes is quite a bit. This will make a good 8-cup pot of coffee, I believe. You can see, it's really quite a lot. So we're going to put this in our 6-cup French press maker. It's quite a bit, but we like it strong. And there we have it. And now we're going to pour the boiling water on it right away.
Thank you.